Okay, this is Semmie again, back with another one with Ateez again. I did Lemon Drop before, now we're doing In Your Fantasy. So the pre-release actually is Lemon Drop. The title track is In Your Fantasy. Ateez, In Your Fantasy official MV. You saw the reaction. By the way, thank you for all the love that you guys showed on Lemon Drop. We are almost up to 150 views and about like couple of more likes than I'm used to, and I know that's not a lot, but for me, I take every single view and like into consideration. So thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are loving it. When I first heard this song, fell in love with it from the get-go. I think I fell in love with it faster than Lemon Drop. Like you ever had those moments where you just look at a music video and you hear the song and you know exactly what you're gonna get? What you anticipated is what you got, and you got it, and it was even better. Like, that's what I got when I first saw In Your Fantasy for the very first time. I remember I was like on YouTube and it finally came out, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, so it's giving sexy vibes. And I already figured that, like, because I knew that they were going on tour, the US tour, so I was like, oh, this is the perfect song to kind of usher in your fans, or for like an opening song for people who are going to your concert. Like, I already, even the set where they're at, like those theaters where they usually have operas, that's exactly where the music video was shot. And I was like, okay, this totally makes sense. It's already introducing you and kind of conditioning you to kind of want to go on tour with them, essentially, like, or to go to their concert. And so this song is doing what it's supposed to do, because honestly, it does make me want to go to their concert. Right after that, I was like, oh my god, this song is too far to not want to go. I guess, especially with Lemon Drop, knowing like what they're gonna be serving with that, and then giving us more sex appeal and sensuality, but also more of a, you know, dominatrix and more sinister type vibe. It's definitely one of those songs for sure. So if you're first time here, you know that we also go over the lyrics as well as the music video. Also, copyright infringement has been kicking my butt, so I cannot really play the music video here. What you will be seeing is kind of cuts of me kind of explaining kind of the lyrics, as well as what, you know, my thoughts about the music video and also my favorite parts. So this is the Ateez, Semmie, In Your Fantasy. Let's do this. First of all, the lyrics. Okay, we're gonna play from the beginning. And as you can see, everything's really red. Okay, so that's kind of like, it's definitely giving, you know, 50 Shades of Grey. Like, if you remember that movie, there was kind of like a lot of seductive dominatrix type of like themes. It was very kind of like, come here, bondage. There's a lot of like, yeah, I know what you're into, babe, you got it tight. All right, so I'm just gonna play these real quick. From right off the jump, they're like literally in a lounge, and they are basically kind of like, first of all, I'm a bad boy. So it's like, you want to act like you're not bad or anything like that, but that's exactly what you want. And so him with the flame and everything like that is so really interesting. That was holding like a glass that's also having like, it kind of looks like blood, but it's really just the wine that's kind of dripping down like his forearm, and it kind of looks very, oh, see, this is one of those moments where it's like, this is kind of sick and scary and kind of dangerous and almost, mine's just kind of hot and kind of interesting, and like you're like curious, like, huh. You're kind of calling out some of the fans or maybe the girls for knowing like, hey, listen here, I know what you guys came for. Like, yes, we're cute idols, but at the same time, you know, you kind of like a dangerous, hot, sexy type. And then you also see in the lyrics where it says, yeah, I could be gentle, but that ain't what you like. Lips you're biting, it's inviting, and it's hot as hell. Trust your body, I'm nobody, I don't kiss and tell. Come on! Read all the non-verbal cues, the way your body's moving, the way your lips move, the way you're touching your hair, the way that you might be even touching your chest like this, you know. Release your inhibitions. That's the next part. Ooh, okay, can I be honest? I'm getting vibes Yeah, I'm getting vibes that they're like, maybe it's my dirty mind. I don't know, but it's giving. Yes, keep on dancing, let it out. Previous music video with Lemon Drop, it was more sensual, and I would say a little bit more of like a tease. Yeah, Lemon Drop was definitely more of a tease about sexual desire. This one is not really giving that. I'm no longer teasing you. We both know that you are here for something a little bit more naughtier. The lyric is like, release your inhibitions. There's no point in fighting it. Don't need no good intentions. So like trying to rationalize this to like, oh, because you're gorgeous or because of like all, it's like, yeah, there's no need to do all of that. Just scream and shout and let it out. I'll make you come and you can get it. It's actually, I'll make you come and get it. But anyone alluding, you get what I'm saying? It's like, no, I know what you came for. I'm reading your body language. I know what you want. I think I know what I want. Seeing you bite your lips is hot as hell. And so there's definitely more of, I'm coming to you. And I'm going to make sure that you come and get it. Or you can come and get it. Either or, it's happening, right? So it's like no longer have to dream about these guys and seeing them in person and what you would do. You can come see them in person. You can come see them at our concert. You can come see us on tour. And it makes sense because like literally it's to come take a seat in your fantasy, a seat, concert seat, and you have each one of the dudes being revealed kind of like behind a red, beautifully lit curtain that's showing their shadow, their silhouette, which I think is really, kind of reminds me of like a burlesque bar, like with like a lot of the females back in 1940s and 30s when they were like dancing those bars and they would just like show like their silhouette behind the curtains before they reveal them. It's kind of giving like this vibe. It even makes sense even with the different types of floor seats. So if you know anything about concerts, usually there's different, there's like VIP tickets and there's like industry people type tickets, and they even have like a separate section within the auditorium where they would sit. They're alluding to the different places. It's like, it's a lure for you guys to come and see them in tour. Like it really is. They're even showing the different places in their concert hall that they would probably have certain individuals who play VIP or whatever to come to their shows. And once again, the lyrics, read between the lines, look here, Lucifer, devil in disguise, we know how this works. Come take a seat in your fantasy, I'll set you free from your sanity. It's like, they don't want you to be like safe and sound and be rational and reasonable. They want you to be out of your minds. They want you to be insane, insanely hyped to see them and out of control, that you're willing to jump and get at them. That's what they want. Also, do they want you to, you know, really have fun and start dancing and let loose your inhibitions and truly lose yourself in terms of having fun? Not fooling your sanity where you start endangering people. No, not that. But having fun and maybe even getting a little sexy and frisky. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's limits to that. There's also security, but I'm pretty sure they don't want that fully. But so be careful what you ask for. But in that sense, I would say that's what I think is what they want. And it makes sense. They want people to have fun at their concerts and not to be just a stick in the mud and not to just be always recording everything and trying to find, you know, reasons to hate on other people in the crowd or X, Y, and Z. They just want you guys to really enjoy them and finally get what you've been waiting for, thinking about, fantasizing about in the comment sections, and put it into reality and come see them fully in person and enjoy the company for real. So that's beautiful. See, I'm getting angry. Like, they want that. They want you to get. They want to get in your head. And I think that's also how the K-pop idols industry kind of works, but specifically like most agencies, especially when it comes to boy groups, there is, for majority of the females are fans. Majority of their, I can't speak, I'm sorry. Majority of their fans are females, and so it makes sense that, you know, they definitely want to get in, you know, the girls' heads and also allude to sex appeal. And they are obviously hands-up, visuals do matter, so does talent. But, you know, that's another conversation for another day about what the current standards are when it comes to K-pop right now. But it seems that they understand what they are here to offer and what you want, even if you're not saying it. Like, they can anticipate it. It's in your eyes, in your body language, and you hear "Lost in the Rush" in the second verse. I ain't in a rush. I get what I want. Okay. They're speaking their ish too, just like one who's here for the chase. Want a piece, want a taste. Hey, what? Yeah, I'm here for the cake. They're here for that. Oh, those candles. Can you handle it? This heat, okay? You're managing. It's sizzling and sinking in. I'm getting in your head. Isn't alluding to some desire. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just me. I don't know. But so I'm here for the cake. So light those candles. Can you handle it? This heat is okay. You're managing. Right. You guys are handling it right. You guys are handling it. It's sizzling and sinking in. All of this sex appeal, I'm getting in your head. Whew. Seeing this kind of just shows how they just truly just trying to get straight to business. Honestly, they're trying to get straight to the point and be like, well, honestly, just let it go. Oh, honey, I am not your savior. I want you to get lost. Like, they want you to get lost in your brain. They want you to lose your sanity of the music, but love of them. And a form of worship, I guess you can say a little bit, you know? So that's where I got that part where like, look, you know, the Lucifer, you know, like the devil in disguise, we know how this works. So them being like, we kind of are playing like the devil in disguise. We know what we're doing. We know how this works. As in terms of getting into your mind and your psyche. Heaven is in your stare. Like, you look at me like I'm your heaven, you know? And it's not gonna take you there, okay? And raunchy. That's one thing I'll say. They are not here to try to be a goody two shoes. If anything, they're, like they said, they're a devil in disguise. In a sense of they're wanting to have you release your inhibition, you know. If you're looking for rationalizations and kind of like a good, cute time, this isn't that place, basically, in your fantasy. That's basically what they're giving. They're getting a little bit naughty. Yeah. Real naughty. They want you to get naughty. Now, when it says that how la la la, look at her fallen angel, I feel like they're referring to them. They're Lucifer. They're the fallen angel, meaning like whoever they were put up on a pedestal to kind of be like a goody two shoes, kind of perfect, especially with K-pop idols being like, I guess you can say quintessentially wholesome, virtuous, clean, not naughty. I think this is what they're saying, that in this particular show, oh no, we're getting naughty. You're gonna be looking at us. We're not taking you to heaven. We're taking you to someplace a little bit raunchier, a little bit like, not hellish for the sake of danger, but hellish in the sense of sexual desire and a little bit naughty and a little bit not appropriate in terms of like, not good, clean, wholesome fun. Like, yeah, it's not good, clean, wholesome fun. It's not something that you should have your kids there. Hopefully like, hey, let's bring my kids and my grandma here. No. Y'all already were alluding to these things in the concert, like in the comment sections. Like, I've seen Stan Twitter and the stuff that y'all be saying about what y'all want them to do to you, like with certain photos and videos, that like they read that and they pick that up. They're not naive anymore. They're not like, oh, that's just fans. No, they're starting to take, it's sinking in for them too as well, what y'all really want them for. Like, they're men too. They're boys. They're not boys anymore, actually. They're men now. So, what do you think they want? Like, yeah. And so, I feel like they're kind of alluding, not fully that. Of course, it's going to be. But I think that it's there. The desire is there. And they're making it very, very clear. Like, they can get naughty too. This, in your fantasy, is definitely them shedding the walls between the idol perception of them being kind of perfect, wholesome, to being like grown men who kind of desire and have sexual desire. And so that's why it's in the lyrics, and I think they're kind of like, you know what, we understand that what you want is this, but I understand the Korean idol perspective and even the world kind of wants us to be portrayed as this, but in reality, we're gonna give you a glimpse, maybe not a full show, a glimpse and even some crumbs of what we really are like, and that we also want to reciprocate to you guys as well. But still in a very tasteful, sensual way. And I think that's exactly what Lemon Drop is getting to as well. Okay, and that's it. That was a tease in your fantasy. Thank you for staying in tune with me. I hope you actually do go to concert. And honestly, I'm really curious to see what their concert is gonna be like, because now this music video and even the lyrics is saying it's very, very naughty. I'm like, are they gonna be doing more like sensual stuff on stage? Like, I'm really curious to see if they're living up to the promise of this song, because this song kind of got me a little bit riled up. Like, y'all about to do, y'all really about to lose your, y'all kind of clean image, dirty it up a little bit, lose Lucifer a little bit, fallen angel. Okay, it's kind of like I'm taking your word for it. We'll see. I'm excited. I love the song. I've been streaming it. It's also been on my Sexy Moody playlist. It's also been on, on my Sassy Moody playlist, sorry, and also on my Sexy Club Moody playlist, because it is actually, it's definitely one to get lit. You can actually play this in the club. I definitely feel that for sure. This one, at first I thought Lemon Drop was, but I think Lemon Drop is more Sassy Moody and kind of romantic attitude, because it's more like, it's more tease and a slow burn. But this is definitely from the get-go, straight up, and straight up makes you want to turn up. So I person for that. And all right, guys, thank you for everything, and see you on the next one. Bye.